Trojan family, what's up, man? It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning, USCJ, and we here, man. I hope you getting ready to get up, get out, and get it going, man. Get some type of activity going, man. Listen, I'm about to get it going. I wanted to hit you real quick. It's the top of the morning. I hadn't even got my workout in. Look, I'm still mixing my pre-workout in right now, man. Listen, we about to talk about this, man. We got some breaking news. We got some good news. This is some news that we want to hear. This is some news that we've been looking for. USC fans, listen, man, we ready for this, man. We ready to get this thing on and popping. We ready to get it on and cracking, man. Listen, like, share, subscribe. It's going to get the algorithms going. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Man, listen, we got some good news this morning. We got some good news now. We know that we struck out. We struck out a couple of times, man. We struck out a couple of times on these offensive linemen, but listen, we're not going to be able to get them all. We understand the landscape of college football. We understand what's going on, but we got another one, and I'm hearing some really good things about this guy, Lucas Simmons. He's out of Clearwater, Florida. I'm hearing some great things about this guy last night. And just let me just settle you guys' spirit real quick. Let me settle you guys' mind real quick, because I happen to read a Florida State board website last night as it relates to Lucas Simmons, and they're on his radar as well. But let me just talk about Lucas real quick. Lucas is a big 6'7" offensive tackle. He's out of Clearwater, Florida. He's a 4-star guy, but some people have him listed as 6'8", but he's 6'7", 300 pounds, 4-star guy out of Clearwater Academy International in Florida. This guy, man, he's originally from Sweden and moved into Florida, man. He has a good athletic background. In fact, his dad played football at the University of Oklahoma. So this guy, the pedigree, this guy has it, man. This guy absolutely has it. And when describing him, man, it says that he's a good run blocker, pass blocker, run blocker. And this guy has everything that we're looking for. And he put down 4 schools that he has. But check this out. Lucas Simmons has a 82-inch wingspan reach. 82 inches. Now 6 feet is 72 inches, right? 6 feet is 72 inches. So you telling me this guy has a wingspan of 82 inches? Man, come on. This is a guy that we want to get. And when describing him, his description, it talks about how he's good and he has a good base to him. He's able to fight off the defenders, and he's able to, be an effective pass blocker in the run game and as well as the pass game. So listen, this guy's a good get, man, and he narrowed his guys. He narrowed it down to 4 schools. And they got Florida State, Florida, Tennessee, and USC. Now, I feel real good. I'm telling you guys, I feel real good about this guy. He was one of those guys that came in with the luau thing. He had the luau with Francis, Malachi, Zachariah, all these guys that were over there. He was there. He was a part of that. And I really think he developed a relationship with Coach Henson. I think he did. I think he's picking one of us. I mean, coincidentally, you got all these, he's in Florida and he got all these other schools in the southern region. I don't think he just has USC up there for no reason. Most of the time, they tend to go with most of theirs, but in that region. But he picked USC out as one of the only ones in the West Coast. So I think that we have an opportunity here to grab this guy and to nail this guy and be able to get him, man. I think he developed a relationship, and I think he's somebody that we can get. And listen, I want us to be focused. I want us to be confident. I want us to be, just consider the fact that, listen, we are going to the Big Ten Conference, and we want to start grabbing some of these big guys. And listen, it can start right here with Big Lucas. We've already got a few linemen already. We already got 3 that came in since in our 2023 recruiting class. So we want to grab him, man. He could be a domino effect. When we get somebody like him, somebody his size, it could be a domino effect, and we start pulling more and more in. So listen, man, you guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. This is Big Lucas Simmons, and he's scheduled for next Monday July 4th. Next Monday, July 4th, at 1 p.m. And that's 1 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be on CBS Sports. CBS Sports HQ. It's a little app that you can get. You can download it, and I believe it's free. That was the same one that Francis was on. So listen, you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Now we got to get to another story real quick here. We got to get to another story because this is kind of a hilarious little situation that they got going on here. I read this story yesterday and I said, you know what? I got to talk about this. I got to bring it to them, man. I need them to hear this, man, because this is crazy. Phil Knight, who's the major booster at the University of Oregon. Phil Knight is demanding, not requesting, but Phil Knight is demanding the University of Oregon plays in the Big Ten. I think that's his first choice, and then the second choice is going to be the SEC conference. Phil Knight refuses, I think, I don't even think he wants to stay in the Pac-12. I don't even think he wants to go to the Big 12. You know, Phil Knight, I guess he realizes, he understands that he's not on the same level as USC. And so now the super booster has to come out. The super booster has to come out of the closet and come get his son and say, look, we want you. We want whatever we got to do. And here's the crazy thing. Like the Big Ten doesn't want to share that revenue with nobody that's not going to contribute. Nobody that's going to add to those TV ratings. And apparently, doing the research on Oregon's ratings, the Oregon ratings is not as nowhere near what some would think it to be. The Oregon market, I guess, that they're not seeing it any value to it. In my opinion, I think the Seattle market, which is Washington, I think they have more value to it. Oh, and coincidentally, I've been reading where Stanford, they're looking at Stanford to possibly come in there. I guess for the academic side, it meets those agreements, but that's kind of, and I guess because Stanford is a big rival to Notre Dame as well as USC, I think the Big Ten seeing some type of interest in that. They're trying to lure Notre Dame in. So, but anyway, let's get back to Oregon, man. So Phil Knight he's now essentially, let's just call it what it is. Phil Knight is begging right now. Phil Knight has hit the scene, and he's now almost about to get ready to be begging for Oregon to get in the Big Ten because he doesn't feel comfortable with going to the Big 12. I think he feels like his value is going to be, it's just going to go down the drain. He wants to be he feels like he built this thing up to one of the upper echelon programs. Of course, he got the facilities, he got the Nike, and here's the weird thing about it. Nike sponsors all these schools all around the world, and I think they even sponsor Ohio State. So if they sponsor Ohio State, it's kind of weird. Wouldn't they even want to take Oregon? But I guess, the value, the money-wise, they're looking at the money. It's always in the money. They're looking at the money, and I don't think they're going to be able to they feel that they're not going to be able to generate the money for Oregon. You guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Is that funny to you? I mean, how in the world is Phil Knight? So here it is right here. Check this out. Here it is right here. It says, following the bombshell news, Nike co-founder and Oregon mega booster Phil Knight reportedly is part of a discussion. This is Sports Illustrated article. This is Sports Illustrated. Part of a discussion of the Ducks' future plans and possible conference realignment scenarios. Knight apparently is on board with plans for the Ducks program to be proactive in finding a home to escaping the diminished Pac-12. That's the article there, and here is the beginning. Let me give you guys the actual beginning of what it said, the title of it, because it somehow disappeared. Here it is right here. It says Phil Knight. Here it is right here. Nike's Phil Knight wants Oregon to join the Big Ten per report. So listen, man, you guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about that. Is that hilarious? I mean, he's going to demand. He's going to He's just going to work his way in there, you know, despite them just putting them in Washington on the side like that, man. You guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think about Phil Knight. Also, I want to hear what you guys think about Big Lucas Simmons, man. I think it's a great possibility. I think we need to have the confidence. I think we can get him. You guys hit me in the comment section, man. Listen, I'm about to go get this workout in, man. You guys get up, man. It's the top of the morning. Get up and go get it, man. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Fight on, fight on, fight on.